What's going on, everybody? HondaPro Jason here at Prospect Motors in Indonesia. This is Indonesia's headquarters for Honda. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm so proud to show you guys all the Indonesian built and sold Hondas that we don't have in the USA. This is going to be so awesome. We're going to start with the Honda Brio. And this is the Satya version, so this is important. Take a look at this emblem for a second. Interesting, right? This is actually a jasmine flower, and the name of the car is Satya. Now, the reason why this does not have a Honda emblem, this is very important. The government of Indonesia has a special program that if the car is built in the country, you can change the emblem and it gets certain gas mileage requirements. You can actually sell this at a slightly lower cost, better tax benefits, and be proud that you're buying a car that's built in Indonesia. Now come around the side and check this out. This is their base model. And this is the best-selling Honda in all of Indonesia. So inside, you guys will see, let me jump in here. No steering wheel, of course. This is a right-hand drive car. All cars in Indonesia are right-hand drive. The inside's very similar to the Fit, in my opinion. It's kind of on the basic level, but you have cup holders, you have a power outlet down here. You have your air-conditioned Econ, a Pioneer radio, no backup camera, no touchscreen. Kind of basic gauges, but you do have the steering wheel controls for the audio, which is really cool. And then up here, you know, the mirrors without the covers on them. It's more in the basic. This is more of like a city car. Let's check out the front real quick. It is powered by a 1.2 liter petrol engine. Petrol being gas, not diesel or turbo or anything. But I like the styling a lot. I really think the styling looks cool. This one's going to have a matte finish, so it's going to be wrapped. We had a big event a couple days ago, so they wrapped these vehicles. But I want you to take a look at all the chrome up front, because the next vehicle we're looking at is not going to have all this chrome. Take a look at the wheels. These are 14-inch wheels. There is an upgraded RS version, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. Come around to the back here. You're going to see how much room is back here. So for a city car, this is beautiful. A lot of room in this area. You need more. These just lift right up, and this seat folds right down like that. And again, this is built in Indonesia. For Indonesia, they also export these to the Philippines and a couple other areas. Now, moving from the Satya up to the RS, what did I tell you guys about the front? This is all black now instead of the chrome. Come around to the sides here, you'll see these wheels are upgraded to the 15-inch alloys. The mirrors have turn signals in them. The bottom has a really cool little lower lip. Inside's gonna be a little bit different too if you check it out. There's gonna be a lot more orange. You have orange accents on the doors all the way across the dashboard. Get a close-up here, Ferry. Get a close-up of the seats. All the orange, you guys can see all the orange in the seats. And then different gauges, a little spoiler in the back, and most importantly, to me, Honda emblem's back because it's not the Satya version. A Toyota also sells a vehicle the same way. I think it's interesting. I would love to see other countries, like America, for instance. Let's say the Honda Ridgeline, the most American car or truck in the world, in America. I would like to see them have a version that says, hey, this is the most American-made vehicle. It's kind of cool. Now we're going to move right from the Brio right to the Mobilio. Now the Mobilio here, we have an RS version, very similar to what we just saw. And in fact, it's built off the same platform. What Indonesia did is they started with the Brio, and because it was so successful, they moved on to the Mobilio. So I'll just give you a quick look inside. This is a little bit more of a family type vehicle, but it's going to look very similar in look. Upgraded radio, upgraded gauges, upgraded seats, but very close to the same. They have a rear, looks like a rear air conditioning system back there. And then the back opens up for more room. Loving the styling though, this thing looks so cool. Also, seven passengers. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, very similar to what we just looked at in the Mobilio, but 7 passengers. Let's make sure we give them a really good look at the outside. I just want them to kind of get an idea because they've never seen this before. Ferry, back up a little bit. Don't look at me anymore, bro. Just the car, just the car. There you go. I want them to get a really good look at what a Mobilio looks like. Come around the back here a little bit, get the back end. I love this thing. I think it looks super, super cool. And the RS trim is really, really sporty. The spoiler and everything in it looks really, really cool. Now the next one I'm going to show you is built off, again, the same platform. This one's called the BRV. So this is going to be a small SUV. A little different styling. Actually, it looks very much like a CR-V, I think, up front. A little bit more chrome. You got a couple different steps here in the front grille, which I like. And then inside, though, you guys will not be surprised to see, it's very much like the Mobilio. The seats are leather. You have little extras. You have a sunroof as an option here, which I think is really nice. It is a 2-wheel drive only. And it's a 7-passenger also. So take a really good look around the car. Kind of show off the car a little bit so they know what they're getting. This is cool. Check this out. This spoiler, this is sick. Is this an extra spoiler or does this come with the car? Wow, this thing is really, really aggressive. Look at how it comes out here. Back up a little bit, there you go. This is really an aggressive looking spoiler. I really like this. So engines, we go from the Brio that has a 1.2 to the BRV that has a 1.5. Mobilio, I did that twice. I get confused between the Mobilio and the BRV. Mobilio 1.5, BRV 1.5. So we got 1.2, 1.5, 1.5. And then the last one. This is something that we have in the US. Go check it out before we lose all of our light. We have a Honda Odyssey in the US. We don't have this Honda Odyssey in the US. This thing is sick. It's extremely premium. It's something, it's a Japanese version, Asian version. Take a look at the inside here real quick. It is super, super cool. This has been my driving car. So this is a car I had a driver and he brought me around in this vehicle and it was simply stunning. The gauges are beautiful. The infotainment screen I love. This is all touch, soft touch, lots of room, lots of storage inside. Super, super comfortable. I don't know how much of this you can see because it's getting really dark out, so I apologize for that. Yep, there's a button that says light right over there somewhere. Hey, 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 this is what we're gonna do. Hey, it's not perfect, but it's gonna work, right? So there is a button right here that pushes this seat up, and then this reclines right here. And I can pretty much lay down. In fact, I think if I push this forward just a little bit, I can lay down even more. Let's see here. Let's move this to the side, because you can, so I can lock that in place so I get a little bit more room here. And I can actually recline this all the way back now that I'm there. Take these back, and I can just take a nap. This is much more premium than the ones that we have in the US, but it's not as big. It's much smaller, but it's got all the air conditioning, it's got the rear entertainment system, it's got pretty much everything you'd ever look for. Wow, this is really cool. I'm just gonna stay here, I'm super comfortable. Just to recap, cars that are built in Indonesia, the Brio, Mobilio, HRV is built here, CRV is built here, the BRV is built here, the Jazz, they have a Jazz, their Jazz is built here. The Odyssey, no, you import that, right? Yeah. You import the Odyssey. So they make a lot of vehicles here. And what I want to know from you guys is, would you like to see the manufacturing plant? Would you like to see where they build the cars in Indonesia? Leave a comment below and let me know, first, which Indonesian car you want to see in your country. Second, do you want to see me come back again and do a full plant tour to see them actually build the vehicles? That would be pretty cool. As always, guys, this time from Indonesia, I'm the Honda Pro, and now you're in the know.